is fairly obvious. China has a huge population, and if you...
It's a lot of people. I ain't put nothing in my pockets.
Child, this is like New York times 100.
100, bruh. The shoving and
Every
everything.
different direction. This too much.
Man, that's crazy. Every different direction for real.
Yes. Like, there's no clear path
Like,
they're going to.
What is this jaywalking?
You just
Because
walk.
I'm just saying, like, everybody just hit the street at one time.
You just walk.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Number 1. Croatia. Croatia is popular for its national parks, beaches, and of all the things. The coastal country is also famous for its Game of Thrones appeal. But, if you are traveling in this Eastern European country, depending on where you are from, it might shock you when you learn that if you plan to stay there, it is expected from you to clean not only your own house but also the street outside of your house. There is a reason why the country is famous for its clean streets and communal civil pride.
I don't find that shocking. I don't find that too shocking. Growing up, you know what I'm saying, especially being a yard man, you know, I would cut the grass, I would sweep the car porch, and we had a long driveway, right? Then the trash when I would go on the street, and slightly I would just keep, you know, clean my area, like, because that's just kind of like the courtesy of growing up, being clean, like, I don't find that too shocking.
Yeah.
Croatia is not exception. Countries like Spain too have similar culture. Number 2. I don't want coffee. Wait. Now I want. In Ireland, it is considered rude to accept any food item from the host the first time it is being offered by them. Even if you are being offered a mouth-watering treat, pretend to decline the offer. You will be asked once again, and this time, it's absolutely okay to accept it. It might sound a weird practice, especially if you are from country like US, where a no would mean a no, and agreeing the other time might make you come off as a weird fluctuating person. Number 3. The country with no...
Children do that a lot. They be like, you be like, hey, you want this? And they be like, no, I don't want any. Then you go ask your sibling or somebody else around and be like, hey, do you want it? They be like, sure, I do. Then later the child come back around and say, can I have one now? And they be like, yeah, I feel like children do that a lot.
Yeah, especially if they're already eating something.
Yeah, they'll put that down.
Traffic rules. Food is not the only thing Lebanon is famous for. Talk to any traveler who have been to the Lebanese Republic. They would tell you that there is virtually no traffic rules at all in the Middle Eastern country. Even if there seem to be traffic rules, everyone is speeding around you and the rules are not enforced at all.
The traffic?
Needless to say, there are countless accidents every day on the roads of Lebanon. Number 4. Bishkesh. In Jordan, Iran and many Arab countries, if someone compliments about something you are wearing, it is considered rude at your part to not offer the same thing immediately to the person who originally complimented you. In Iran, this tradition has got its name and is called Bishkesh. One traveler shared an incident that occurred in one of the Jordan hotels where, unaware of this tradition, he complimented waiter's watch and the waiter immediately unlatched the watch and tried to push it on the traveler's hand. If you want to accept the gift, don't say yes before you have said no at least thrice.
Wait, it's in the gift form too?
Yeah, so you can't say, hey, I like your earrings. They're going to take it out.
I like your black shirt. I take it off. Give it to me.
I mean, it's okay. That would be shocking because we give compliments a lot. That would be shocking. That would be a culture shock.
Hey, we give a lot of compliments too. Like, you stepping out and you fresh. Ain't no jealousy or hatred coming your way. We're going to be like, yo, you fresh, you flexing, show me, oh, them kicks, yeah, do your thing. Now you got to take it all off. Run that. Let me try it on. I want to look like that. You feel me? Like it's just,
I mean, it's a nice gesture.
It's a vibe. I see it. It opens up the door for conversations. Yeah. It really does.
But I see people abusing that though. But I mean, it's y'all culture, so.
We wouldn't take that lightly because where we from. It's like when we see somebody do that and be like, "Let me try it on." What you mean, bro? Come on, man. Let me see that watch.
Try it
on.
You
ain't getting it back. You ain't getting it back.
That's another aspect of this norm. Good luck. Number 5. Being friendly towards strangers. If you are from the United States, nothing special in here for you. Move on. But, if you are not aware of the US culture, prepare yourself for a cultural shock when you land in the America and suddenly people you don't even know are smiling at you. They might even ask you how's your day going and not even bother to listen your reply.
That's crazy.
And similarly, if you are an American traveling in Europe and trying to be friendly with random strangers on the streets, prepare yourself for receiving weird looks. It's fascinating how opposite two cultures can be. Number 6. Rush hours in China and Japan. Talking about opposites, it would be quite interesting to discuss how the crowd treats you in China versus how it treats you in Japan. You will find countless travelers telling you how in China, during the busy hours, everyone is pushing, cutting the line, breaking the queue and seem in hurry. They might not care even if you are a traveler. The reason is fairly obvious. China has a huge population and if you...
It's a lot of people. I ain't put nothing in my pockets.
Child, this is like New York times 100.
100, bruh. The shoving and everything.
Different direction. This too much.
Man, that's crazy. Every different direction for real.
Yes. Like there's no clear path they're going to.
What is this jaywalking? Because I'm just saying, like, everybody just hit the street at one time.
You just walk.
I'd have been confused. I'm like, what's going on?
You are planning to stand there and wait for your turn. You will never get an opportunity. Now when it comes to Japan, you would find yourself at the totally opposite end of the spectrum. Number 7. India. If the word diversity could be represented as a country, India would be the answer. The South Asian country has diversity in every form. The country itself is a concoction of different cultures. While there is a lot to talk about India, one cultural difference which might catch your eyes and might even shock you, especially if you are not Asian, is the sight of grown-up men walking around holding their hands, which might illusion you into thinking they are homosexuals, but in reality it is a fairly common way to express your friendliness in India, and the men are just being brothers. Number 8. Tolerance towards public drunkenness. If you are a Brit, or familiar with streets of Britain, you probably know that public drinking is taken casually and considered normal there. But the attitude towards public drunkenness when compared to Europe is totally different in the States. So much so that asking for beer in a restaurant might invite stares and a lecture on, "Sir, this is a family restaurant." Let us know in the comments what do you feel about either of the cases. Number 9.
But there is beer at every restaurant.
Yes, true. 100%.
And there's bars in almost every restaurant. Like, we really don't see what y'all talking about when it comes to that.
Time in Spain. When you visit Spain as a tourist, roaming in the Spanish street in the afternoon would make you realize that you are probably alone and nobody is around with all the shops closed. This time after the midday meal till 4 p.m. is also called siesta time in Spain, and in these early hours of afternoon you would probably find no one in streets or in the shops except for probably you yourself. Number 10. Balinese funerals. If you are new to Bali, funeral processions might look like a party or wedding to you. Funeral procession in the Indonesian island are full of food, music and songs. They are very expensive too. Often the body is buried inside a container till arrangements for funeral can be done, or the auspicious day arrives. Balinese funerals are very expensive and the body may be interred until the family can afford it or until there is a group funeral planned by the village or family when costs will be less. Additionally, if the departed was a court servant, member of the court or minor noble, the cremation can be postponed up to several years to coincide with the cremation of their prince. Cultures can vary greatly. Did we miss your country? What?
Yo, hey, listen, this is why we enjoy doing what we do. We are able to be ourselves in front of you guys. I mean, we just did a whole different location, and I feel like we had some fun moments, some joking moments, but some really culture shocking moments as well. Like the brothers, bro, like the instant with the men holding hand, thinking they can't go off as homosexual. I understand that, but the brotherly love, they wanna enforce that more. I see. So yeah.
So is that like that with women too? Because here, like I don't nah.
And what's the age group of that? Like, is that all ages? Is that something you teach your child?
I don't know.
Hold your brother's hand.
I mean, they're real brother, yeah.
Yeah, but
hold your real brother hand.
He's your brother too.
No, about that. That's different. It's a culture shock.
Friend? Hold your friend hand.
When they're young.
Kids.
They hold hands, yeah kids.
That's a culture shock. I don't know about that one.
Right. This was a cool video. We hope you guys enjoyed it with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.